Hello and welcome. I am the Suit&Tie Dip&ChewGuy, and this is the 8th overall review of the Tobacco Bits playlist. It is the 5th and final review of the Grimm&Triepel line, and it is Grimm&Triepel number 6. And you're saying 5 reviews, that's number 6. That's because number 4 is not in production at this time. That is how the company has it worded on their website, so I am hoping that means at some point in the future it will be back in production, and whenever that is, if it is, that's when you will see it. So this and all of these products, all 5 of them, have been thanks to Thor Odinson, that was sourced them for me in Germany. So Thor, thank you again. The channel thanks you. Cheers. So this is number 6. All right. This will be, besides some other flavors, the spearmint. And this is, for anybody that has any question in their mind, number 1, it smells like spearmint, but I did check it out at their website because I thought I might have had it wrong. And the number 5 is fresh mint, and the number 6 is fresh spearmint flavor. That and the packaging would also suggest. So the number 5 was of a more blue, like standard blue, and this is sort of the aqua blue that seems to be what they go to, no matter the company, when spearmint is involved. So with that, we're going to take it over the desk, take a closer look at the packaging and the product inside. This playlist and another review from it will pop up in the last 20 seconds of this video. And for small one-time donations, there is a PayPal link in the description area below this video. I thank you in advance. Now off to the desk. Okay, and here we are. So the number 5 and the number 6, and if it was in production, the number 4 for that matter, are add-ons to the product line. 1 through 3 were the original lineup, although in a smaller format. 4, when it is in production. 5, the fresh mint, and this, the fresh spearmint flavor, are add-ons to the product line. So this is going to be all in German. That's basically your product information and the second warning label. And I am going to think ahead here and grab a rusting, what the heck? That's tobacco, never mind. Must have not wiped that down right. And slide this open. And you're going to have a fold out. It's almost like a pipe tobacco pouch or a rolling tobacco pouch. You have a huge fold out. It's sort of a miniature roll pouch, I guess would be. And then the German. And a lot of it. So someone was saying that basically this is a company right up top, and then this is particular to the one that we're looking at down bottom here, I believe. And then looking inside, you have a seal. It's basically sort of just a heat wire seal. You can see where it went across there, and you just pop it lightly open. And there you, wow, okay. And these things have a high amount of moisture, which is what you are seeing. And that's the product inside. I have wanted to do these products for years, and never got around to it. Wish I did. They had larger portions before. I hope that they, at some point, revisit that. These, as far as tobacco bits go, are absolutely huge. Now, they are smaller than anything the American market would be used to, but as far as tobacco bits, these things, if I had Oliver Twist here, I would put them side by side and you would see what I was talking about. So let's just do a blot test here. Yeah. yeah, they're, yeah. As far as in the pouch, that is basically what you're seeing there. So I am seeing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 that I know of. And that seems about right to me. I use 2 of these at a time. We will be heading back up top so I can let you know what I think. And we're back up top. So smell off of, man, it leaves your fingers tacky. That's the only thing. When they sold these in bigger portions, they actually had miniature forks, like 2-prong forks you could use to pick them up with. It's spearmint with sort of a tobacco, dark tobacco, not exactly fired, but dark tobacco undertone. I am going to get 2 here. Now, if you wanted to, it is spearmint. If you wanted to, you could put 1 in, number 1, and just hold it in your cheek. You get the flavor, especially with these products. You will get flavor. It won't be as much as if you chew on it. Now, I usually bring it up and give it a couple bites and put it back down. Now, there's a lot of flavor. Like a lot. It spits fairly dark. I could get it darker than that by chewing on it a couple more times. And it is a little zingy in the mouth, which tells me the nicotine is there. What it basically breaks down to into when you start biting on it a lot, it starts breaking into a fine cut loose leaf. That's what it sort of breaks down into. Unlike loose leaf, though, you can feel the nicotine. And you know it's there because there's a mouthfeel wherever the juice goes in your mouth. So, with this one, there is not as much tobacco flavor underneath the spearmint. With the fresh mint, holy crap. With the fresh mint, there was a spicy tobacco underside to it. I'm not noticing that as much with this. Not saying it's not good. Again, sort of like with mint, I am not a huge mint spearmint person, and I have never really been drawn to them. Skull spearmint has never been a thing with me, you know. And I guess they have cool spearmint as well. Do I dislike it? No. However, as far as this product line goes, I think I liked... I got it right here. Didn't even realize it was there. I think I like the regular mint better. Not because I prefer peppermint over spearmint, although maybe I do, but never thought about it until now. But because there was a tobacco, or more of a tobacco flavor present underneath the mint. I've seen a lot of things in the comments about this product line. I wish we could get it. How could we get... They don't ship outside of Germany. That said, if you know someone that's German, well, you've probably already figured it out by that point, or if you know someone in the military, because there's a lot of U.S. military in Europe, and that is based mostly around or in Germany. Just throwing that out there. And those that are not based in Germany, if they're in Europe, are most likely transiting Germany at some point. As for the product's pricing, not expensive. I believe I have not done the conversion from Euro into USD, but I am guessing that a set of the whole product line, -4 because it's not in production, is somewhere around $20. All in all, a pleasant experience from the gate. I am not even a fan of black licorice, which is what the first original products are heavily influenced by. I'm not a fan, but I like them. Is it something I could do all day, every day? Probably not, but really that's preference on type of product for me. It has the nicotine to do all day, every day. It would have enough nicotine for me. But I like what I like, and what I like is what I have always liked, and this is a fairly new entry. That said, I would have no issue for personal use doing any of these products again, including this spearmint. So with that, we will end this. This has been my review of Grimm&Triepel number 6. Again, I would like to thank Thor Odison for sourcing all this for me out of Germany, and I hope in general that you, including him, are all well. As always, do take care of yourselves, and God bless.